I'm Bailey Bates. Here are your headlines from Central Texas. New information from a lawsuit claiming students from San Angelo were forced to exercise until collapsing, with dozens of teens hospitalized with life-threatening injuries. Our Juliana Jackson heard from the Waco attorneys who say this wasn't discipline, but physical and mental abuse.
A lawsuit filed in Dallas County is raising serious allegations about what happened inside a San Angelo gym after a jersey mix-up. In the complaint, families claim it started as punishment in gym class at Texas leadership of San Angelo. Attorney Ryan Johnson, who's representing the families in this lawsuit, says this was more than just discipline.
Do push-ups, sit-ups, up-downs for over an hour without breaks, without water. Without mercy.
The complaint claims the punishments happened with no water, no breaks, and no way out for 3 days. The plaintiff's attorneys write, quote, "When children collapse, the coaches ordered them to get up and continue."
It wasn't just on one coach, it was on the school district, and it was on the school itself.
In a statement to 6 News, the school says, quote, "We remain committed to maintaining a safe environment where students can grow, learn, and succeed." Students allegedly returned to school hurt, unable to lift their arms or even take care of themselves, but were made to keep going. The complaint shares this photo from the hospital and claims some students showed dark, discolored urine. Families allege at least 20 students were hospitalized and were diagnosed with a life-threatening condition called rhabdomyolysis.
Kidney damage, liver damage, organ failure, and ultimately death.
The complaint also claims, quote, "Not one adult lifted a finger to help." Attorneys say this case stands out because of how severe the claims are.
Dozens and dozens of kids going to the hospital with kidney failure. That's what makes this case unique.
Attorneys say the physical damages may not just be short-term for these students.
May not be able to do any physical exercise, either athletic or even work-related, for the rest of their lives.
The families in this lawsuit are asking for $1 million in damages. Meantime, April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month, and students at one Central Texas University are raising awareness with a unique and powerful art display. 6 News reporter Sydney Walker tells us about the "What Were You Wearing" exhibit.
Inside Texas A&M University, Central Texas, is a room of stories.
It is called "What Were You Wearing?"
From survivors.
And the clothes represented what sexual assault survivors wore when they got sexually assaulted.
Angel Miles, who helped put the exhibit together,
Challenging the idea that what someone wears has anything to do with sexual assault.
said they want to put an end to one question.
A lot of survivors do get asked, "What were you wearing?"
A question she says is harmful.
That question can shift the blame onto them instead of focusing on what actually happened.
The Title IX office posts a trigger warning outside.
It is a very vulnerable and sensitive topic.
And plays peaceful music inside for visitors.
Feeling that this really happened.
Weeks of researching real stories.
We put everything on a document, what they were wearing and their stories, and we printed out those stories.
Putting themselves in survivors' shoes.
We actually brought our own clothes from our house and we set up those outfits and put them all together.
Or the other way around.
Seeing my clothes out there from my own closet, it really opened my eyes.
It can happen to anyone.
It doesn't matter what race you are, how old you are, a boy or a girl.
If you or someone you know needs help, the National Sexual Assault Hotline is 1-800-656-4673. They are available 24/7 and can help connect you to a local crisis center. Those are your headlines from Central Texas.